Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. It's I, Captain Stephen X. And today, chums, I've got a little bit of speculation news for you in the viewerverse. So this is going to be around about when Expeditions 3 might actually drop. Yeah, so come a little closer, and I'm going to fill you in my own sort of speculation. I mean, I haven't got any concrete information or any sort of fixed dates or anything, but here we go. We're going to try our best to have a look into this a little and find out what we can sort of deduce, if you like. So here we go. Hold on to your seats. So, Expedition Beachhead came out May the 17th. You can see here it was dated May 14th in the archive page on their website originally. And yeah, 14th was when Mass Effect, the remaster, came out. And we all know that we didn't get the Golden Freighter, instead we got the Normandy. So yeah, it does make me wonder whether the next update, or the next Expeditions patch I should say, could be for the Golden Freighter. The reason I say that, they've added in the new mechanic to transfer over your freighter base, really simply. So I'm wondering whether it might be the Golden Freighter again. Now, a lot of people speculate that it's going to drop roughly when the Quicksilver items end. Now, there are quite a lot of Quicksilver items inside of the game files right now, and we are slowly trying to unlock the fireplace and a few other bits. However, there are some more Quicksilver items that are due to drop after the fireplace that are already inside of the game files. And yes, you can check them out and when they're going to drop through the No Man's Sky Assistant app. There's week 48, 49, 50 and 51. And you can see that after the fireplace we've got some titles, then we've got some other bits and bobs, followed by some more bits and bobs that look like they might be Nexus parts. So those Nexus parts have got me really intrigued, but what it doesn't show is some of these cave parts and also the bubble pipes. So we could be waiting far longer than what people are deducing when it comes to Quicksilver items. And yes, be sure to go and install the No Man's Sky Assistant app on your mobile devices because it's awesome. I'll put a link in the video description. Now, what I'm wondering is if they might put out another long expedition, a bit like the first one that lasted about 2 months, and that would take us up to August. And August is usually where we get the anniversary update. And I'm wondering whether the actual update that we get might be slightly more combat related, as well as bringing a bit more variation to the verse. And the reason I say that is there's been a leak over on 4chan from the person that leaked previously over on 4chan, and it turned out that they got quite a lot of the stuff right. So I think they could be quite a reliable, trustworthy source. So I've put that 4chan link on the screen here, well, the actual information, and PT sent me that screenshot. So thank you very much to the Procedural Traveller. He's a great outlet for all sorts of information. Be sure to follow him on Twitter because he's awesome for news. Heck yes. So yeah, I'm thinking perhaps the actual update might drop around about mid this month, and then 2 months later we may get the anniversary update, and I think it might be along the same sort of vein as the actual expedition itself. If we are awarded with a nice Golden Freighter, perhaps we're going to have more combat elements, a little bit like what that 4chan link suggests. Perhaps it may bring in the new anniversary update, a new antagonist, a sentinel-type life form, and new ships, a new enemy, which could be quite interesting. So yeah, I'm wondering whether the actual Expedition 3 might have some of that inside of it, or something to help us fight this threat. Perhaps it might give us some of the living ship items to tool up our ships to get ready for combat. Who knows? But I'm thinking maybe mid-June, or even maybe they might make it a month long and just do it in July. I'm really not sure. There's nothing in the game files to indicate that it's right around the corner, but something that has got me wondering is whether those bubble pipes and other items that we're seeing that say Nexus parts might be for building out our own station. I'm wondering whether we might get station ownership from that station override key, and perhaps those base parts we're seeing are for the actual station. Reason being is there's also some other icons in the game files, people. Heck yes, I'll put them on the screen now. And they've got rotate and colour and all sorts of other sorts of stuff that look like customization for stations. But I'm really not sure, because some of those icons, chums, I'm seeing them in the Byte Beat as well. So I don't know. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts in Viewer World. Put them in the comments. And until next time, people, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!